channel. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you can be here. So we got this track, man, called Haunted Hoose, Moose Funk Squad. The reason why I know about this group is because I was introduced to an artist named Archetype, who was in the Shotgun the Aux, Shotgun the Bars competition, and in my mind, Archetype was one of the favorites in my mind from the artists that I've heard. I thought Archetype had a really good chance of making it to the final. If you haven't checked out that Shotgun the Aux, Shotgun the Bars competition, make sure you head over to Instagram. Make sure you go over to the YouTube page, check it out, man, because it's so much fun. You get so many great artists, guys in there doing their shit. Super impressed by these guys, man. They did a hell of a job. And if you haven't seen a minute of it, you'll be really surprised on some of the cats who didn't make it through, and some of and you'll be surprised just how much talent you'll find in the UK. These guys coming out of the woodwork, it's quite impressive. So, anyways, Archetype was one of those cats. He's part of the Moose Funk Squad. I've been told by you guys, man, check him out. Because it's got that boom bap, shit that I'm going to dig. So let's just jump in, give it a listen.
Meese.
Meese?
Yeah, that's a gang of moose.
Oh, Meese.
Yeah, they're evil.
Blue Moose. Blue Moose. Yeah. Yo. The moose come in many forms, but never the norm. Ahead of the rest of the game, several levels or more. Deadly for sure, got that poor, prickly pear. The bare necessities, check P, sick with the snares. I'm letting them know that any...
Okay, right off the very, very top, I'm getting the mouse outfit type of vibe from this. It's got that, I don't know what it is. Immediately I felt like this was a mouse outfit track. It has that same feel, that... I don't know, man. It has that vibe. And right off the top, I know this kid's flow is sick, and he pulls me right in, man. Right from when he starts, he's got that 90s old school hip hop flow, just like this beat. That's exactly what this beat is too. But he's got that flow, man. It feels like I'm listening to the Far Side type of thing. Yeah, man. You guys are right. This is. Right off the top, I don't even need to listen to more of this to know that this is my kind of shit for sure.
Yeah. Yo. The moose come in many forms, but never the norm. Ahead of the rest of the game, several levels or more. Deadly for sure, got that poor, prickly pear. The bare necessities, check P, sick with the snares. I'm letting them know that anytime we get in the zone, make the crowd bang the walls like is anyone home. Better step on it, bro, cause the team is miles above. I'll be lying if I said you could catch up with us, bro.
Witness to the breads, bringing the flair. Spitters are scared, shitless. Pricks didn't prepare, missing their caregivers. It's a rib tickling affair. Giggle a bear, bitch kids a quick rhythm repair. Jiggle the snare, hit 'em with a big snap. Take it out once, bringing it back in. Focusing, practicing my vocal gymnastics. Understanding this with a different...
Fuck it, I'm bringing it back, man. Archetypes on this flow that he's got going, this cadence of... Oh, my goodness, man. This is just a fun track. I'm just having fun. This is good.
I'll be lying if I said you could catch up with us, bro.
Witness to the breads, bringing the flair. Spitters are scared, shitless. Pricks didn't prepare, missing their caregivers. It's a rib tickling affair. Giggle a bear, bitch kids a quick rhythm repair. Jiggle the snare, hit 'em with a big snap. Take it out once, bringing it back in. Focusing, practicing my vocal gymnastics. Understanding this with a different attitude. Fuck this rap shit, I listen to classical.
You couldn't make a hard track with all the cash in the world. I dropped a 16 bigger than the tash on your Moose.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, whenever you see a cat wearing one of these hats, you know he's going to fucking spit hard. I'm just... Each one of these guys, man, so far, I'm impressed. And this guy, something about this guy's voice, too, has a little bit of that Leaf Dog pedigree in my mind. When I heard just a little bit, it's just the accent, maybe they're from a similar place, but this has a little bit of that. As soon as I heard it, it's like he could be part of that family, man. Not as it's not as prominent in his voice, but he has a little bit of that going on in his voice, in his accent. And that little thing where the beat stops and they say moose, it was kind of cool, man. They're having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. Not a whole lot of shit to break down. It's just these guys out here flexing, showing their lyrical ability, and just doing their shit, man. And I like tracks like this once in a while.
For an attitude, fuck this rap shit, I listen to classical.
You couldn't make a hard track with all the cash in the world. I dropped a 16 bigger than the tash on your ball. Moose, Joe Repressi, especially deep spit to deep grammar. We getting hammered in meat liquor, dropping raw threats. I'm a flawed vet. Your rap music sounds like a barbershop quartet. The new era, shit's just beginning full while you're drinking. Like my schmeckle in a swimming pool.
The king on scale electrics, spinning on that neck shit, demented. Busting us, I'm cutting on the techniques, effective. Even though I'm spitting all dyslexic, rubbing up your gums like you're fucking with a dentist. Building up a 10-bit until I feel eccentric. But your type of swagger wasn't really that effective. You fecked it, leant back and slept in the cesspit. I drenched to the spit and let you play with detective.
The moves come in many forms, supersized quadruped. Usually my rhyming is incredible, you're not as fresh. We've established that it's moose funk in the habitat. Bevied at the party in my anorak. Super nerdy with it, used to burn the spinach. Now I'm eating cannelloni with the herby filling. That's the great cuisine. You're more than cheesy like a crate of quiche. Aaron is the master, your debate is see. Moose, moose, moose.
You know we stay
moose, moose, moose.
all day and
Moose,
straight.
moose, moose, moose.
Every
moose,
single time.
Moose, moose,
Yeah,
moose,
straight,
moose,
it's straight.
moose, moose, moose,
Fuck
moose, moose. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, felt it.
Straight boosting, son. Fuck Vanessa Phelps.
Easy.
Shit. Hey, man, that was fun. I enjoyed that. What I really dig, man, is when a group, you get some groups that get together and they sound, everyone has the exact same flow. They all sound very similar. And what I really like what they've done is that each one of these guys has a different sound, different flow, different cadence. Everything they do is all very different, but at the same time, it meshes so nicely together. It's kind of like putting the right ingredients into a bowl and mixing it together. Some shit just doesn't go together, man. You're not going to throw some garlic in banana bread. That shit just ain't right. But here it just feels like all the right ingredients are together and they complement each other so well. Like if you listen to an album of these guys, you're not going to get bored, I guess is kind of how I look at it. There's some groups where I know in the past, I'm not naming groups, of course, but I know there's been groups in the past where they had 3 or 4 great songs and you really like them, but after a while they all begin to sound the same. The artists start sounding the same, the songs start sounding the same. There isn't any freshness to it. And that's kind of like what I like with Digital Underground too, growing up. It's like there would always seem to be adding ingredients to their mixture, and whoever they added seemed to complement so well. Like, they introduced Tupac to the world, right? They brought the Loonies in before the Loonies became big. And the list goes on and on, man. There's so many people that Digital Underground are responsible for, but they knew who would fit seamlessly into their group, and that's kind of what I feel with this one. There's a group of guys who all bring their own thing, and it's all the right ingredients, man. I really dig this. This is a lot of fun. I appreciate you, Cass, man, for telling me to check them out, because Archetype killed this, but all these cats did their own thing, and I really enjoyed it for sure. I'll be definitely diving deeper into this catalog and checking out these other guys, because I definitely big fan of a couple of these cats, man. Like instant fan, and I definitely want to go check out more of their stuff. So I appreciate all y'all for doing that. Thanks for being here. If you didn't watch the last video, what I want you to do, if you actually want one of my t-shirts, I have one large and one extra large for this contest. What I want you to do is down in the comments, I don't even know if you can do this, but if you can, make sure you tag somebody who may love this channel, who may like this channel, who may need to know about the channel. And if you can't do it here, go over on Instagram. Do it on Instagram if you wouldn't mind, and then just comment that you did it and that you'd love a T-shirt. Tell me what size you are, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 hats, one large, one extra large. Pull one name from each, and then I'll let the winner know, and we'll get we'll get it all figured out, and we'll get you a T-shirt. So until then, until the next video, hey, stay safe and be good to each other.